Hi everyone, hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Today we are very excitingly doing a haul video. There was a local lady near me who had a whole bunch of cactus she needed to get rid of. And so she had a bunch of clippings and everything there, just tons and tons of stuff. So I went by and picked up some stuff that she had, got them for a really great price. So we're going to be unboxing those, we're going to be checking out what all we got today, planting some stuff at the end. And I'll put pictures up of their parent plants that they came from as we go along. Got to make sure to be safe around these. God knows they can be very prickly. All right. So first up here, oh shit. Broke my tongs. Not very good tongs, I suppose. Don't want to get your... Alright. First up here, we have a clipping from a bunny ear cactus. Now, I have a bunny ear cactus, and it's not quite like this one. It's similar, but I think they're different subspecies. I don't know the exact subspecies. But we got this one. This is a nice size cutting too, so we'll be able to let him dry out. I suppose for those of you that don't know, when you get cacti cuttings, you have to let the bottoms here callus over and properly dry out. It takes a few days, but it doesn't hurt the plant at all. So you let those dry out and seal up, and then you can stick them in the ground and start watering them and everything. But yeah, you can see this guy's a pretty good size, a solid, foot tall at least. So yeah, he'll be really nice to have. And next up, we have some less prickly ones. That was probably the worst. No, I think we have one more that will be pretty bad. But before we get to those, we have this guy. We got a few of these, actually. That one, we got this cutting. And these are called... something I have to look up real quick because I completely forgot what they're called. I'm not gonna bother looking it up. I'll just put I'll put it on the screen or whatever. You'll be able to see what it is, and you'll see the adult size of them. They get to a good size. These are ones that people eat a lot of. They get nice and thick. You can clean them off. They have a bunch of thin hairs on them, but they're relatively easy to handle. They're not like some others we've seen. But yeah, they do fine. And they'll get nice size and everything. Like I said, you can eat them. They make really nice fruit. I can't remember if it's these that make it's a fruit Hispanic people eat. They call it tuna. I don't know what exactly. I don't know what species of cactus it comes from, or if it's just a typical name for the fruit of a cactus. But I know those guys will probably produce some eventually. But there's years before. Oh, I done goofed. I got those needles in me, but I got a trick I learned a trick from the lady I actually picked these up from. Apparently you can put Elmer's glue on your hands and let those stick to, they'll attach to all the little hairs and everything and dry up and pull them right out. So I guess we'll be trying that after this. We got this awesome guy here, big beautiful one. We got another cutting of his too. This is a beaver tail cactus. They got these really pretty flowers and stuff that'll pop up on them. Let me grab the other one down here. Oh, I got 3 cuttings. I didn't realize. Yeah, you can see where those flowers popped off and those fruits started to form. There's a smaller one. But yeah, they'll grow up and they'll look really pretty. Those darn hairs, though. Those will be a nightmare to deal with. What next do we have in here? Okay, so the next ones are less prickly in their own way, but definitely less dangerous for me. And something I'm much more familiar with dealing with. We have agave. Here we have an, that's... A bunch of those hairs fell off. Don't want to stick my arms down there and get them all in there. So here we have an variegated agave. They get these really pretty yellow stripes on them. I don't know if you can see it there, but as they grow big, they'll have these really contrasting looks between their green and their yellow. Very pretty. So we have that, and then we have another type of agave down here, an agave americana. I think it's also known as a century plant. This is another really pretty one. They have light blue. Now, these are similar to blue agave, which I have a ton of, but they're slightly different. They don't get as big as blue agave, I don't believe. Their spines are a lot smaller. Blue agave have giant, pokes on them. But yeah, I'm really excited to have this guy grow up for me, and he'll look real nice. Next, we got something with some large thorns on it. And that is this cow tongues cactus. Now, this is a big one. You can see he's got all these little growths here and everything, but they are just gorgeous. Now these things are nice. They get large. Yeah, it looks like he just has the big thorn ones. Honestly, I'd rather deal with the big thorns any day than the small ones. Because, man, those, at least you know where they are and you can get them out easy. But, yeah, that'll be a nice big one. I've got some tortoises and everything. This will be a real good treat for them, be able to clean that off. Not this one specifically, but the larger. When it grows, I'll be able to cut off stuff off it. Next up, we have... Oh, I'm really excited about this one. This is a boxing glove cholla. Now, like I said, I'll put the pictures up. You can see what they look like when they're grown. But these are just absolutely amazing. I love cholla. I've learned that cholla are one of my favorite types of cacti. Which is weird because they're the worst to have to deal with. Like teddy bear cholla are just a nightmare. But they look really cool. So yeah, I'll put up the picture of the full grown ones. I got two of these. One that doesn't have any roots started on it yet, and one that already has roots. It fell off and it just rooted, and it'll start growing. This will probably be the fastest to start growing, but this one will do just fine too, probably. So I'm not too worried about that. And then we also got two palm trees. These are pineapple palm trees. Like I said, you'll see pictures of what they look like. They're really slow growing. They get to a pretty large size. They fan out really big. They look gorgeous. Now, I'm not a big fan of palm trees usually, but I can admire them. And I think the two right here will look really nice as like an entryway or something, but it'll take them years and years and years before they get large enough to actually put anywhere. But they'll look really nice next to each other when they do. These guys were just little sprouts that she had just pulled up straight from the ground. So they were just bare roots. She had them sitting in a tub of water. I brought them home, put them in dirt right away, let them sit. They should be doing fine. I'm not too worried about it or anything. But yeah, these guys are pretty exciting to have. They'll look really pretty. Like I said, when they get full grown, they'll be gorgeous. Oh, that's my dog wanting to be let in. As I mentioned at the start of the video, we also got some succulents that I'm going to be doing some planting on here. Deep regret. Deep regret. I guess I learned my lesson. Solid rubber gloves next time. Oh man, they are all over me now. That sucks. Anyway, I got some succulents and a plastic tub because she gave me a ton of these guys. But what we have is a Widow's Thrill succulent. Alright, quick insert here. I have no idea what this is. I know it's called a Mother of Thousands, and that's because of how they propagate like crazy and everything. And I also know that it is in the genus, I believe, of Calanco, I think is how you say it. But yeah, I could not find the exact species for this whatsoever. So just wanted to pause here, let you know I have no idea exactly what it is. It's a type of succulent. That's the best I could do. I've asked around. Best I got was the genus and Mother of Thousands. So there you go. Now these guys are pretty neat. They get colorful, they look pretty, they don't get very big. They have a whole bunch of these. Like the lady that had them said they would flower up and get the little small ones growing on them. and they would get knocked off or whatever, and she would just step on them and push them into the ground, and then they would grow like they were fine, just all over the place. So she picked up like a ton of these. So we're going to be planting them real quick. I got some nice soil here for them. Actually, we'll mix some of that in, but we'll use some less nice soil too. They seem to not be too picky. We'll do a mix. We'll go grab some. Alright, back. Got some dirt, some old dirt that, you know, don't mind using. We'll mix it in with some of the nice cactus soil we got. Alright, let's just get them wet for a little while. It doesn't have any drain holes in it or nothing. So I'll just water it down. It's warm enough out here, everything will dry up pretty quickly. So, but anyway, we're going to plant all these guys. Alright, that's that. Oh, water them down here real good. Get a nice soak. There we go. Don't want to put too much, like I said. Don't have any drainage in there. But yeah, that was my awesome haul. Really excited to get all these guys in the ground, get them set out in the cactus garden. They'll look really pretty. Really pretty. Because I can't talk, you know, whatever. Learned my lesson, just wear plastic, just this full suit of plastic. I mean, it's all over me. These are just going to bother me all day. I'm going to have to take a shower like immediately after this. That is just, much regret, much regret. Anyway, if you like the video, I appreciate it. If you have any suggestions for future videos that you'd like to see, leave them in the comments. If you like my content, if you're kind of bored with it, whatever, I don't know what I'm doing. I just made a YouTube channel. Whatever. Subscribe, I guess. Okay. I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye.